We're celebrating the finest villages the UK has to offer, and at the end of this series, we'll be crowning one Village of the Year. Today's heat is focusing on 4 villages in our central zone. So far, we've seen 2 close-knit communities. Our 3 judges will have to decide which of the villages in today's heat goes through to the semi-finals. They'll have a tough task. Next, our 3rd contender, Broughshane, on the River Bred, in Northern Ireland. The shared agricultural past of the area regularly brings Broughshaners together. They celebrate not 1, but 2 agricultural shindigs each year.
It's a farming agricultural community, so it is a very close-knit community.
The vibrant bunch living in this green-fingered village have given welly to petal power. Garden designer and judge Juliet Sargent couldn't wait to investigate this floral utopia.
Known as the Garden Village of Ulster, and with the motto "People, Plants and Pride growing together," Broughshane has won over 75 awards, and around 8,000 annual flowers have been planted this year alone.
Broughshane is a beautiful place to live. We're nestled in the Braid Valley, just at the foot of the beautiful Slemish Mountain. And with the backdrop of the lovely greenery, now the community have built this fantastic array of flowers in the village.
Broughshane is really full of flowers. I think that's the thing that you notice most whenever you come into the village. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's true, there's hardly a corner that's not blooming in Broughshane. And it's all thanks to the villagers who live here, because it's maintained by a crack team of volunteers. Like the 3 Bettys.
Hello ladies, I understand you're all called Betty.
Yes, Betty 3.
Oh Betty, I was going to say, how do I distinguish? Betty 3, Betty 1, Betty 1 and hello Betty 2.
Yes.
So how long have you been doing this?
Well, I've only 13 years done. Betty here, she has lots more.
I'm stopped counting. We enjoy it. It's good crack and good fun. Catch up on the local gossip.
Oh, I see. There's as much gossip as gardening going on, is there? So why is it that the Broughshaners feel that the appearance of the village is so important?
A farming community at the background, and that means a lot, I think. They like to see everything growing and flourishing.
Yeah.
Like all farmers do.
What work can you put me to?
Do you want to use these here?
Oh, okay. I'll do some edging. A tidy edge makes all the difference, doesn't it?
You think our village is very nice?
I do. With my professional eye, I think it looks absolutely lovely. And not just this bed, there's flowers everywhere and colour.
And we are volunteers.
Do good, feel good. Fantastic. I love it. Why do you think Broughshane should win Village of the Year?
It's homely and everybody's friendly.
They're funny, they're industrious.
It's so beautiful, lots of nice flowers. Just a perfect wee village to live in.
And of course the people are the village. What more do you want?
Hear, hear. It's not just Broughshane's Bloom and Betty's that got it onto the Village of the Year shortlist. The civic pride here is apparent all around. The village is home to both a waterfowl and wildlife centre and Riverside Path, landscaped to offer a lush 2-mile circular village walk. Juliet's companions today look after and plan for the village's future. They are Broughshane Association's Valerie and Lexi.
This is such a quiet spot. It's lovely. It's quite a contrast.
Well, I mean, the high street's just literally a couple of minutes walk away from here. A lot of hustle and bustle there. We're very proud of having our local greengrocer and our local butcher still established in the middle of the village.
We started off by using the flowers as something everybody could get involved in. We started doing these things just to tidy our village up, make it a nicer place to live, and that whole thing has snowballed. Now we're attracting in visitors who would have passed on the way to the glens. Now they're actually stopping.
And we're very proud of our traditions and our heritage, tradition in agricultural area, but also a strong link to the past through Slemish Mountain.
Legend has it that the Slemish Mountain is the first Irish home of St Patrick, and the riverside path at the foot of the mountain is a stone's throw from what was once the industrial powerhouse of Broughshane, the Victorian woolen mill. Saved from demolition, the mill has gone from industrial graveyard to hub for small business startups. To show Juliet how, its co-owner and mill rescuer, Dawn.
So this is all restored?
All restored.
Wow. I can't believe it in just 4 years.
Kind of a bit mad, but it's nice to see it with a life again. We want the people who are starting out and those interesting, quirky little businesses.
Yes. I'm amazed by the variety of shops and outlets.
This is why Broughshane works so well. They need the community of a village and they need the small, friendly atmosphere, and that's how they grow.
The village mill offers these indie startups a wonderful launch pad.
Do you want to try one of our sun-dried tomato pesto parmesan?
Oh. And an indoor monthly food and craft market, the largest outside Belfast, draws yet more visitors in.
So many people do so much. It's those people which makes Broughshane what it is today.
Broughshane, the floral village where petals rank alongside the people who volunteer their time to make the place look pretty. And where the woolen mill has been rescued to bring in business. But will these credentials convince our judges that this village deserves a place in the semi-finals? Or could the locals of Pitmere in Cheshire give it a run for its money when they seduce Patrick with stunning lakeside tarts?
Look at that, a thing of beauty.
Before the judges reveal which village is through to the semi-finals of Village of the Year, we're going to have one